Great show for y'all tonight. We have Queen Leslie Angel in the
Hey,
building.
y'all.
I need everybody to get a round of
Special
applause.
guest. Welcome.
Thank y'all. Thank you
What's
so much for
going
having
on?
me, man.
What's up, fam? You know, I call you fam because I met you a long time ago. We
Yeah.
we kind of chopped it up a little bit for real quick, right? But it's really a great pleasure to have you here.
Thank
know?
you. I appreciate that.
Before we jump right into it, you are no stranger to a Blazing Radio,
Most definitely.
right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know Blaze. You know everybody, the whole family.
Yes, most
You know what I'm saying?
definitely. Yes.
So how you like the new studio? Because I don't know if you remember, we was kind of split up.
Man, let me tell you, I can just tell God is blessing y'all. This is a major upgrade
Yeah.
from what it was back in the day.
Definitely.
I'm talking about y'all on a whole new level.
Right.
And I just see nothing but blessings in this room. I'm
Amen.
extremely proud of how far y'all came.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
I see you going even farther. I
Okay.
mean, it does not stop here for real, and I just have
Amen.
to really
We-
give y'all kudos.
In our African word, we claim it. We claim it.
Yes.
In the name of Jesus.
Jesus.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
how
a lot.
we
From
do.
your mouth to God's
Amen.
ears.
Yeah,
You know how
I'm
we
with
do.
it.
So
I'm
look,
with it.
we're gonna jump right into it.
Okay.
I just talk about our African tradition. You're no stranger to the African culture because
Most definitely.
you kind of blend. You're a blend.
Yeah, a little,
right?
call me a swirl, you know what I mean?
Okay.
A little mixture,
So,
everything.
right. So give us a little background of your background.
Yes,
you know,
most
where you
definitely. Most definitely. I'm definitely from Orlando, Florida.
Mm.
So I am Americanized.
Right.
My mother's from Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
And sorry, my voice, I'm losing it a little
Oh,
bit.
you
Sorry,
was partying too much this past
Yeah.
weekend. And I'm
Yeah, you already know how I go. And my father is from Accra, Ghana, Kumasi. And I just got a little bit of everything in
Hold on,
me.
you said your father's from where?
Kumasi.
Kumasi, yes.
Ghana, Kumasi, Ghana.
Yes.
Accra, but Kumasi.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna say something, you gotta get on the mic, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you do, man. You know what I'm saying? You in the
You can't be
club
too
for real,
cool
man.
to talk.
Right.
Yeah,
You
man.
get on the mic.
So basically, your father's from Kumasi, Ghana.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is that like
In a major city.
Yeah. Is it like in a rural area?
It's one
Nah,
of
it's
the
real
major
popular,
cities.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's
Yeah,
really-
Accra
Yeah.
is like the most, like the capital, right?
Okay.
But after Accra, it's like Kumasi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now they got the universities. They got like Ghana in my lifetime.
Mhm.
When I was born, Ghana was poor. Ghanaian citizens was escaping Ghana,
Okay.
running to Nigeria, doing hard jobs, shining shoes.
He's an old guy,
Do
so
all
it's been
kinds of stuff.
it's been a long
But guess
time.
what?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
telling
been in
you-
game to
Guess
you.
what? I'm about to tell you your own history though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Okay,
there
I
you
need
go.
to hear this.
His
though.
knowledge,
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in
Like a dictionary.
2002, Nigeria did something to say Ghana must go. In 2002.
So
it's like they
Nigeria
expelled-
was hating on Ghana?
No, it was just a lot going on as far as economy.
Immigration.
and
Oh,
Same
okay, I got you.
situation.
Okay, I got you. I didn't know.
So like, there's been a couple of times like Nigerians kicked Ghana out, like they invited them back in.
Okay.
But you know why I said Ghana's done a turnaround in my lifetime?
Oh my God.
Because
Have they ever?
Nigerians are now
The
leaving Nigeria
economy.
to go to Ghana
We up
to
now.
get education.
It's-
Ghana invests in
streets are clean,
education. Ghana cities right
education
now.
level.
Ghana cities right now.
Yeah.
Is
They look like
is
this.
booming right now.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
do though.
Right now they're giving quality dividends back
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
And like right now, that's what like unheard of in African community.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate that knowledge you just gave us.
You know, at one
Yeah.
point
It
the
was
dollar,
very
and the Guinea, I don't know what the currency there is, but it was 1-to-1.
Cities.
CDs.
CDs, it was 1-to-1.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
So
that economy is booming real.
okay. So basically, you from Orlando,
Yes, sir.
right? You
Yes, sir.
relocated, migrated to Maryland.
Yes, most definitely.
So give us
When
a
I
little
was-
background on that. Like, what was the change like? I mean, because I know I read up on your bio.
Mhm.
I don't want to, say anything that was out, but
You can
was
say
in,
whatever you
You
like.
was in Orlando in the hood.
Yeah, I was in the project.
Projects.
Most definitely.
Right.
Paramore.
Give us a little bit background on that. Like how was it? Back in Orlando and what is it called?
I come from a really, really big family just on my mother's side
Yeah.
alone. Some of us do come from poverty.
Okay.
A lot of us is very much well off. A lot of my cousins was locked up, into drugs, robbing, stealing, killing, all of that.
Right.
I had a cousin the same age as me, he was killed and all that, you feel me? And my mother just wanted better for us. And I'm not saying anything's wrong, with
Right.
life down there, but she just wanted,
Yeah.
more for us. You know what I'm saying?
Of
She wanted
course.
she wanted to take us away from that environment and give us something different in our life, something better than what she had as well. So when we came to Laurel, I was very young, so I'm like kind of from here, but I'm kind of not, because I would go back and forth at the same time. Like I went to Jones High School, and I went to an alternative school.
You said Charles?
alternative high school.
Okay, alternative high school.
And when I went to regular high school in Orlando, I went to Jones High School.
Okay.
So I have an understanding of a lot of people down there. You know what I'm saying? And my family, a lot of my family's still down there in Birmingham, New York, all up and down the East Coast. My mom got like 18 siblings altogether.
That's what's up. So you got a big family.
On my mother's side alone, that's what I'm saying. So
but then you even explore the option of your father's side, because I know Africans down here they be
multiplying.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I was looking for that word. I'm glad she.
That's legit.
I'm glad she took that word.
That's legit. Yeah, she's funny.
Right.
She's funny.
We multiply.
Yeah, you hear me though? That is too accurate.
Hey, but no, I have to say something. Right. It's true though, but what I was trying to get to was when you came to Maryland, right?
Right.
I know you had some founding, what should I say? Something that kind of inspired you. I know church was one. Give us a little background about your church, because I know that's what took you to the next level.
And that's what's been keeping me going. Right. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. Even in the midst of me, staying in tune with God, I ran far away from Him. I had a point in my life where I was real lost and not loving myself as much as I should have. So I was striving to find love from other people, just trying to fit in or doing whatever. So I this is going to sound really weird. I asked God to show me the streets. I admired a lot of people that was out there, getting fast money, doing, selling drugs, being fly, you know what I'm saying? They making it real quick, you know what I'm saying? Just studio time was nothing to them, or getting what they wanted in life because they got it real fast. We all out here working 9 to 5s, getting minimum wage at the time, living check to check. I got tired of that. So I done ran into different people, and I've chose different paths, and even though
church.
I was already in the midst of it, but like I said though, I steered away from it.
Okay.
God was right there, and I basically was like, nah, man.
You wasn't ready yet?
I wanted to be entertained by the opposite party.
Okay.
At the time, unknowingly, just legitimately.
I'd like to add something to that. I think, you might think you might have ran away, but I believe it's part of the ultimate plan. Because sometimes true character is not the good things in life. Sometimes the best things I've learned in life is when I've been on my face. Sometimes you have to go through some tribulations or trials to understand, to evolve, to grow.
Definitely.
To transform into the person you need to be. Because guess what? You might think growing up in the church, that was the foundation, right? But sometimes foundations is laid, and sometimes directions, like my mom used to say, right?
Yeah.
We have a different purpose for a different time.
Right.
We have different friends for different time.
Right.
Some people don't understand that. They try to continue that friendship past that time.
Right.
And that's where you have a problem. Because guess what? Everything have a time limit in life.
Yep.
Seasons.
Everything have seasons, have a time limit. Guess what? There's a time limit for you to go through that. Because guess what? If you never drunk, you cannot associate with a drunk. You cannot minister to a drunk.
Y'all wouldn't relate to him. Right.
If you never smoke, you never. Guess what? There's some. No, you laughing though, but I'm talking about some real stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like that.
I was listening to some guy. He was like, "Let your call a curse, right? CURSE. Let your curse be your blessing."
Right.
Sometimes
that's
you go
deep,
through
man.
certain situations, and you might think that situation is belittling, or that situation is not what you should be at the time. What you should aspire to be.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's not your aspirations, but guess what? There's a reason why you're there. And what you need to understand is the reason why you're there, because if you don't understand the reason why you're there, you lost the purpose for the season, and you cannot grow. Because guess what? Everything in life is purpose driven, and you might not see the purpose, you might not see the reasoning behind it, but I promise you, that's a reason behind it. That's a lesson to be learned from it. And guess what? When you fail to learn that lesson, that's when you become a fool. Because the fool is the person that approaches the situation thinking the situation is going to change.
Most definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we have
most
to be
definitely.
different. We have to grow. We have to evolve.
Most definitely.
I said.
You ain't hear that, but you just got some claps.
No, you needed that. Was well deserved.
Really,
like that.
We just got the sermon for today.
That was deep.
Preach,
For real.
preach.
I know we had it like that.
I'm just saying it was good. I'm saying it was good.
I know we had it like that.
I was listening to you.
No, for real.
Right. And I was sitting back. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
That's good. But guess what? We go through certain situations.
No, definitely.
We go through certain things for a purpose.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And we have to learn from that purpose.
Most definitely.
So everything, guess what? Even when you think you grew up in the ghetto, it was something for you to learn from that. Guess what? Even while you're here now. Because if you fail to learn that purpose in the ghetto,
you wouldn't even be where you are
progress.
now.
Yeah,
you cannot move on. You're going to be stagnant in the same position, wondering why you cannot move.
Right.
Because you failed to learn about certain purpose.
If you look back, to all the things that you went through, would you have changed anything? And if you changed it, would it alter where you are today?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. This off the top of the dome, the only thing I would change is if I've affected anyone's life in any way.
Negatively?
If I've killed somebody on the inside, you know what I mean?
Hurt
them. You know, I guess I should have used that word. You know what I'm saying? Because God wants us to show more love out here. You know what I'm saying? So if I showed anything other than that, I did not represent our higher power properly. So that's one thing I do regret. So, you know.
So I appreciate you, giving us some insight on some of the background in the church. But I know you actually was singing in church though, right?
Yeah, I
did. You started that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like how was that experience though? Like what kind of inspired you to sing? Like to actually, I know you was in the church, then you started singing. So what inspired you?
Just going there, you know what I'm saying? The choir director, Ms. Murkison, was like, you have a very nice raspy voice.
Right.
You should sing in the choir. You know? I should be, but she be putting me first soprano. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely am an alto though, no question. But my aspirations comes more from being like a lyricist.
Poetry.
I love poetry.
I'm going there too.
Rapping, you know what I'm saying? People used to relate me to what's that girl name on Empire? Breezy, yeah. Especially when I had the shortcut Days Low, Tierra Whack.
Okay.
All kind of people. I'm like, y'all just saying that because I have a little aggression to me. I got a little swag.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's cool.
So
these are very admirable women, so I'm not tripping about that.
Of course. I was going to say MC Light, but same thing.
MC Light, that's even better.
That's way better.
That's a whole legend. You
she made it, and she's still out there.
Yeah,
right. So you started writing at age 9. That's what I read.
Yeah, most definitely.
At age 9,
I would love to hear something.
I was like, at age 9, I wasn't thinking about writing though. I was thinking about playing with Nintendo and what was back then? Atari and stuff like that.
I was doing all that.
So like, what made you want to write though? Like, what inspired you to write? At 9?
It just comes so easy.
Okay.
It's natural.
It's a way I feel like I can express myself more through art.
Right.
And that form of art than just communicating as we are. I'm not saying I don't like this. I love being personal and talking to people.
Right.
But I'd rather speak a message through art. Okay. You know what I mean? And that's just something I love to do. I mean, I live for it.
Going through some stuff.
Yeah.
They want to do things that is not the norm.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually a hard path, right?
Yeah.
So I'm reading your bio, knowing that your mom was a great influence, telling you to do whatever you feel like you want to do as far as, to make it in this world.
Yeah, most definitely. My mom is very supportive. You know what I'm saying? Even when I've turned left in life, she still supported me and prayed for me and laid hands on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just always just wanted the best for me. She was never really a mom to steer away from me. Though it was times when I was too much into the street, she did, keep her distance.
Of course.
Because of certain circumstances that was going on. She couldn't really handle it. Sometimes when you're dealing with somebody, no matter who it is, they can become overwhelming to you. And you kind of love yourself more than the situation at hand. So you kind of have to remove yourself. But she's always been very supportive.
That's good, yeah.
That's what's up.
So a lot of people can't say that.
Yeah, I was really blessed with a good mother, you know what I'm saying?
So question for you. Do you remember one of those first poetry that you ever wrote?
Yeah, I actually do.
Anything that kind of stood out? Just wondering.
I think where most of my talent comes from sometimes is when I'm hurting or broken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of these artists, like
of course, it all
like
comes through emotion.
The best music, the best everything come out
comes through emotion.
when you're hurt.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We gotta get hurt to inspire.
That's me.
Definitely,
I think that's when people get most creative. They're feeling something, and so it's an expression.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's how people heal.
Anything that stands out?
Well, this one I made like over 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 15. I went through my first heartbreak. I can give you a little snippet.
Okay.
To go like this.
Hold on. It's an exclusive right now, y'all.
All right, that's bad. Y'all ready for me?
Yeah. Ready.
All right, bet. Here we go. I'm on a new chapter. I'm at a new beginning. You were my new beginning. Now you're my new ending. The love and compassion. Leslie Angel was sending. End up being love and hatred up in the blender. And all the mixed emotions in my mind mixing. Broken pieces to my heart I couldn't find fixing. Hold up, you never tried to hear me out or even listen. I had to cancel you like me, no, I was gone missing. See, it was you that was doing all the picking and choosing while I'm on some brand new ish. Right. Like Chris Brown deuces. I never thought in life that you could stoop that low. Like Lil Wayne single, still canceling like Nino. Better find your loving, better find your hot. Tick tock, hold up, wait, the clock stopped. Dang, I guess we didn't live happily ever after. I'm done now. I finally finished the last chapter. So I know that kind of, you know what I'm saying, probably sound like.
That was nice. I like that.
I was 15. I was 15.
That's nice. That's
so,
nice. I mean,
yeah, most definitely. And I, even though I got raps, you know what I'm saying, that I've made that I can remember. Like I can write it one time and I just remember it. Or,
can you sing something for us though?
Like what y'all like to hear? Like,
what's your favorite song? What's your favorite song to sing in church?
So this is what I was gonna tell y'all. So they sing contemporary music at my church. Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. It kind of sounds like opera a little bit.
Nah, I mean,
like real extended.
I'm familiar with that.
I'm an Episcopalian.
Yeah, like it relates. You know what I'm saying?
I'm familiar. I'm raised up in that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have some love for that, and then some like, oh, I'm about to go sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when it comes to the church music,
Amazing Grace, everybody know that.
I can definitely do that, but I don't know if it's gonna sound as good as it could though. With my voice being this raspy, I have a little turn. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but later on we gonna do a little freestyle for us.
Most definitely.
But I have another question because I know in 2019 you had like a little outbreak. Like you had like a major life-changing experience?
Yeah.
Can you give us a little background on that?
I was incarcerated.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really traumatic to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was something I never really necessarily went through.
Right.
On those levels. And what really changed me is a particular situation that happened when I was on the tier and I was forced to go and lock up. You know, it just in a room by myself for hours and hours. The only kind of human, engagement I had was, sliding food through a slot, or I had to freak out and get some medicine or water.
Now, this is your first experience ever?
Yeah, on that lockup stuff. Yeah. So that's when I made a decision and a plea to God, like, look, man, drugs, no more weed, none of that. Right. I'm good. I'd rather just have a sound mind, get high off life. You feel me? Be around the right people. Okay. You grow in life, not staying stagnant. Because clearly, what I'm doing, I'm not getting nowhere with it.
Right.
I got stuff that you put inside, gifts that I have that I'm not unwrapping or using because I'm too busy. Just content in what I'm doing every day. Same thing over and over and over. Don't ever get content. Don't ever get too comfortable. You get comfortable, you ain't never going to move.
That's what's up.
I don't like sitting, like, in about 30 minutes from now, I'm not sitting in the same spot like this at all. I'm going to keep moving.
I feel you.
No matter what kind of pain you going on, whatever you got going on, stress. I mean, I don't even care if somebody passed away. I do care, but I'm saying life going to keep moving when we die. The day of tomorrow, this is just going to keep evolving. And at the end of the day, when you get to another mindset, you realize we never really die, and pain don't really exist, but the emotion comes to make you stronger. There was a verse in the Bible I read that helped me keep going when I wasn't locked up. It kept me from doing some harm to myself. It's in Ecclesiastes chapter 7. It say, sadness, it sharpens your mind. It was basically saying sadness is better than happiness, because when you're happy, you're distracted.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And you don't grow.
Yeah, you don't grow. Yourself. You notice when you happy, you like, dang, time going by fast. But then when you in your feelings, you stressed or depressed or you hurt, and you like, man, I just wish time would hurry up. I just want to get past this. That pain, God allows us to go through certain things so we can rely on Him and we can grow.
Yes. We are back right now here in the Blaze Radio Wine and Wednesday. We have a special guest, and she goes by the name of Queen Leslie Angel.
Loves that.
We are blessed to have you in the building.
Absolutely.
Before we close out today, first of all, hold on. We got a new show starting up tonight. I think it's starting up tonight. It's called Wind Down Wednesday. First of all, before we go any further, shout out to everybody listening to Blazing Radio. Don't forget to listen to Wind Down Wednesday at the Blazing. I'm over tongue twisting. At 11 o'clock tonight. So yeah, we appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
No, definitely. We
Thank
fans.
you so much, for real. I appreciate that.
Lady Dre, you got any more questions you want to, take out her right quick?
See, I don't know.
No?
Put her on the spot.
No.
I was gonna ask her to sing a little bit.
Oh yeah,
she really want me to sing.
Yeah, I want to hear
that's why she owes us a little freestyle, a little something. something.
So let's take a vote. Freestyle or singing? You know what I'm saying?
All right, look, whatever you want to do.
We got some listeners
He want-
out there. They got some requests.
Of course, the young king want me to sing. The young queen.
What do you feel comfortable?
Exactly, because I know.
I'm more of a
just surprise us.
I'm more of a spitter.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? But I do got some stuff I can
Right,
sing.
because I remember you in a parking lot, a video on Instagram where you was like spitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you.
Oh really?
It was like in a parking lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we should just make it
It was like 2019. You was doing like a spitting.
Oh yeah, we should
session.
just do a reoccurrence so I can refresh your mind possibly.
Look, what you got for us? Whatever you got. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
do you need a beat or you can go off the top?
I think acapella is always a blessing.
All right, let's go. What's up?
Y'all ready for me?
Let's go.
We ready for the get-go?
Ready.
Y'all already know?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet here I go. Oh, wow, he gave me hype. All right, bet y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Check. You say that you perfect, well, please come again. Your shot's never perfect, you bounce off the rim. Say your moolah got thicker, to me it looks slim. If I wanted your boo, I reply to DMs. Say that you used to be popping, you say that you lost it. It's dead in the coffin, you well and you bluffing. These days you can't trust them, these thoughts you can't love them, these hoes you can't cuff them. Go to McDonald's and get a McLovin. Put all that easy baked bull in the oven. I don't want your tea, I want your cousin. You know these dimes gonna come by the dozen. Let's go boss up and go live in the dungeon. We fly off to Paris and go straight to London. We gonna make these meals all of a sudden. Run up this money, and sprinting is running. Like CB, let me see if you can run it. My bank account gonna love when I take a visit. My JR gonna love when we go. You exhibits don't do no bad. If I never get witness. I remember mama frying some chicken. Watching TV, lost on what time it give me. Round the face, I'm portrayed to be 50. Got 100 when I changed in my city.
That's what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's how we do it. We appreciate you. Look, before we go, we just want to hear your tag. You know, let our listener knows how they can get a hold of you.
Most definitely.
And before we do that, do you have any upcoming events, anything that's going on that we may need to look out for?
I'm dropping my first mixtape.
There we go.
In May.
Okay.
It'll be called the May Take.
All right, well look.
So y'all gotta look forward to that.
Definitely.
And this special date is on May the 30th because that's when I had came home and left jail last year.
Okay.
So a year later, I'm coming out with my first mixtape. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so it's free. I don't like to charge people money.
So are you gonna put it on like Spotify?
I'm putting it everywhere I can. I don't care what it is. In the name of Jesus, I'm putting it everywhere.
So look, when you ready to come out, hit us up.
Yeah, most definitely.
Please, because we fam.
Love that.
We trying to push
yes,
that.
Yes,
We'll push that.
I love y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have the whole family in the building.
Okay now.
We popping bottles.
Okay,
you know
get me
what
for real.
We just gonna set it off here.
For real,
right?
yes,
Right.
we
So
gonna
hit
do
back
that.
up.
Okay, most definitely. I'm gonna definitely do that, fam.
So again, let everybody know your Instagram, your Facebook, your whatever tag
YouTube.
Definitely.
If we wanted some more, how do we see it?
Yo, my YouTube, y'all, and y'all can see this later on my YouTube, is Leslie Angel Shields. Leslie Leslie.
Right, and you do have a fresh YouTube video that you just put out.
I just put it
about
out.
Info. Yeah, I just forgot. Yeah,
okay,
my
first YouTube video ever. Some slight stuff, you know what I'm saying? Never made a YouTube before, so just experimenting with it. Everybody keeps saying, Leslie, you was a character. You need to make a YouTube. But finally made a YouTube, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing on there. So definitely, when you put in Leslie Angel Shields, LESLIE, Angel ANGEL Shields, SHIELDS. You can follow me on Instagram, Queen Leslie Angel. That's QUEENLESLIEANGEL all together. So you definitely can do that if y'all on Twitter, Leslie Angel 7. If y'all remember all this, that's a lot of information to remember.
It is, but I can remember. So, I can relate. Yeah. I can relate.
Yeah, most definitely.
But look, I'm gonna tell you this. I got a feeling you're a comedian as well, because I see some funny stuff on your joint.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
why does everybody say that?
You're a comedian. I'm telling you, but that's
you ever thought about doing that though?
That's left for another day.
Y'all want to know something though? Before we close this, I met Jess Hilarious in January. Awesome Strength. She real humble. If anybody hating on her, they wow. She real humble.
Is she from Philly or?
She from B-More.
B-More, okay, yeah.
So humble, like you would have thought I knew her. Like she was just my sister. Like we took some flicks together. I seen her in Sky Zone. Be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was with her son. Her son, I guess he had no. We was actually I don't know if I should disclose the location. I don't want to say. I don't want to say
where she. Baltimore. It was in Columbia.
I mean, I don't know if she go there.
Right, it's Columbia. Yeah. Basically.
I've been to that one.
Too late. Too late.
She goes.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Just hilarious.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Columbia Skies.
We got it. My bad.
I'm sorry,
got respect though. You
yeah, most deaf. Yeah, I ain't trying to be hot with it. You know, some people like their privacy, so
right. But
she might go there daily and all that with her stuff.
Well, we appreciate you, coming through here to Blaze Radio on a Wednesday. DJ Cool Breeze he really feeling it right now. He about to play some. Hey, Cool Breeze, what you about to play? He about to go. He about to go. I already hear what he about to play. He about to play some dance hall reggae and everything. You know what I'm saying? But look, again, we want to thank everybody.
Thank you, absolutely. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for that free stuff. Thank you for being open with us.
Thank you.
Because that's hard to do.
That's right.
So we definitely appreciate that.
That's right.
And your story is going to touch and help so many people.
Wow.
And that's what it's all about.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much.